Bottom of the hill is like if someone's from Akron asks you where you're from, you say the bottom.
The bottom, yeah. The bottom is, is where I grew up in. Like
yeah, it's literally and figuratively.
Right, it's literally and figuratively the bottom.
LeBron's mother was just 16 when he was born. They struggled to make ends meet and to keep a roof over their heads.
I got 3 best friends, Drew, Willie, and Shion. And high school you can't come back to.
And the enormous pressure of being, in Sports Illustrated's words, the chosen.
Superstardom, the selling out. They had to move his high school games to college and arenas. He's selling out. He was, at that time, he was selling more tickets than the Cavs. He was in high school. His high school game against Warrensville Heights, there were 20,000 people there.
His name is LeBron James of Akron, St. Vincent, St. Mary's.
Unbelievable pressure put on the shoulders of a kid. But LeBron's shoulders were built different.
Can you imagine all the pressure there was on LeBron at 18 years old? He was supposed to be the next Michael Jordan. And
he's still overachieved. LeBron is better than anyone ever thought, which is amazing.
Once he got to St. Vincent St. Mary High School, LeBron evolved into not just an all-star player, but a team leader as well.
Playing with a ferocity beyond his years. He leads his high school team to a run of dominance. Playing in the state title game every season and winning 3 out of 4.
Undefeated, nationally ranked, and in the Division III State Final Four. A key reason is the outstanding efforts of 6'5" freshman LeBron James.
As LeBron's basketball skills grew, so did he.
James recently showed why basketball pundits are dubbing him a can't-miss prospect.
I want to see how good someone can be at such a young age.
With 1 state title already to his credit, James's resolute pursuit of excellence could very easily lead to 4 state championships.
And that leadership continues off the court as well, where LeBron carries a 3.5 grade point average.
He may only be a sophomore in high school, but LeBron James is already one of the most highly touted basketball players in the country.
The hype surrounding LeBron was unprecedented.
Attracted nationwide attention for his dominating performance in mid-July at the ABCD camp in New Jersey.
At 6'6", he runs the point with cat-like quickness and patrols the paint with strength and agility.
They say I'm the best player in the country, and I wanted to keep it that way for the next 2 years.
Last season, he won a 2nd state championship and was the first sophomore named to USA Today's All-America team.
Everywhere you turn, you're the man. You're the #1 sophomore in the nation.
Fans flocked to witness the rise of the next basketball icon.
LeBron James, the Ohio high school basketball sensation, who everyone can see tonight on ESPN2.
Not even Kobe Bryant had seen a media frenzy like this.
A young man called LeBron attempts to earn that same distinction. How good is LeBron James?
Well, simply put, Dan, LeBron James is the best high school basketball player I have ever seen because he is just as skilled as Kobe Bryant was, but he is more physically imposing. At 6'7", 235 pounds, he is a man right now.
By Brandon Weems.
The elevation, the windmill, the creativity.
At halftime, James had scored 31 of his team's 41 points.
He's also a brilliant passer, a guy that can play with other people, find teammates, and create shots for others.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? How many college guys or NBA guys can make that pass?
Here comes James leading the Irish up. But there's another no-look fake.
There's what we're talking about, instincts, feel for the game. I mean, that is just so special, Bill.
A cultural phenomenon.
He knew he had that one, too.
Then it's just bumping time.
Off of him to make that choice.
I'll tell you right now, my friends, he's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And I was so amazed that he was even better than what I expected.
My father had a phrase, too much, too soon.
And that doesn't just apply to LeBron James. It applies to all these kids now. Culturally, I don't know how any kid can be ready for this.
Is set to become the next sports superstar. LeBron James's basketball talent is a national sports obsession. His team's games are covered on ESPN, and he's expected to be the #1 NBA draft choice this year.
People have called LeBron James the next Michael Jordan.
Best high school player on the planet and the probable #1 pick. In this coming summer's NBA draft, LeBron James brings his act to the West Coast as St. Vincent St. Mary of Akron, Ohio, ranked 9th in the country and unbeaten on the season, takes on a powerhouse from Santa Ana, California, #4.
He finds himself on the biggest of stages with a huge crowd here. Basketball eyes from the history of Southern California basketball here to see just how good this guy is.
Here's James. Look at the pass!
He's got a maturity level that most kids his age just don't have, and he will be, without a doubt, the first pick in the draft.
Led his high school to the state championship as a freshman, sophomore, got beat as a junior.
Dominant on both ends of the court.
As LeBron James and St. Vincent St. Mary of Akron, Ohio remain undefeated. They pick up their 3rd win over a top 10 team already this season and bumped their record to 8-0.
He had been on every magazine cover. ESPN the magazine, Slam, Sports Illustrated. LeBron James by night kicked this phenomenon thing to a whole nother level.
When you're a junior in high school, and then they put you on the cover of Sports Illustrated as the chosen one, and yet you're actually better than anyone would have anticipated, he has exceeded the hype, which is rare.
By the time LeBron James was a high school sophomore, he was already on the national radar.
The top-ranked team in the country, gentlemen.
Here we go. The high school national championship on the line.
And the Fighting Irish give it right back. Ariza loses the handle. James. Showtime. LeBron James soaring through the air as he jams it home. Did you see the entire building stand up at one time? Back-to-back jams by LeBron James. And this place is speechless right now.
They got his mom. By far, the best high school player with height that I've seen TV or in person.
He's the best player I've ever been around, which includes 3 guys that have played in the league.
James finished with 52 points, breaking his own school record.
LeBron James and Akron St. Vincent St. Mary's have won their 3rd championships, and he is really playing to the crowd here at Value City Arena. 40-36 is your final Division II.
#1 team in the United States.
By the time he graduated, the 18-year-old from Akron was a 3-time Mr. Basketball in his home state of Ohio.
Were it not for a desperation, what the heck, there's no time left, 3-pointer tonight by the Westchester basketball team. LeBron James would have outscored them 52-49. As it was, he tied them.
I told my teammates today that I was feeling it. Before I even got on the court, I felt like tonight was the night.
In June, he will be the #1 pick of the NBA draft.
He won the dunk contest.
That's going to take a long run-up.
That was the first one?
And dominated the McDonald's All-American game.
LeBron, Ron, or even King James. Whatever you call the McDonald Boys Player of the Year, call him a winner. You've seen him dominate so many times. Can he dominate against players this good?
Well, I think he can because he's so skilled and he's so physically advanced at this stage of his development.
Chris Paul to LeBron James. That didn't take very long. You came in here to watch the game. Would you walk out saying he was clearly the best player on the floor tonight?
Oh, without question.
I think he is, without being disrespectful to the other players, he's a man among boys.
You know, a lot of these other high school players that have gone from high school to the NBA have taken a couple of seasons to get adjusted, even Kobe Bryant. Are you ready to contribute right away in the NBA?
I think so.
You know that Adidas and Nike are apparently at war over this kid already?
He was offered more than any rookie in history from Reebok.
The whole story about LeBron and the $10 million check that he turned down, yes. I was there. It was my idea to give him the check.
When he slid it down there and he said, listen, if you take this right now, you know, you just promised me you won't go talk to Nike or Adidas, you know, you can take this right now. And I was...
You were going to homeroom the next morning?
I was going to homeroom the next morning, so I'm like, holy shit.
A kid with a single mom, I couldn't believe it, living in an apartment. Yeah. And you got a $10 million check, so here you go, bro.
LeBron chose Nike.
It still stands as the richest endorsement contract that's ever been given to any athlete in any sport coming out of high school.
Before the draft, a lottery was held to determine who would get the top pick.
A representative from each team was present, as were members of the national media, all there to observe the process.
The big winner of the NBA draft lottery, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
When the Cleveland Cavaliers were awarded the first selection of the 2003 NBA draft, Cavs fans could not believe their good fortune.
The world's most famous arena is Madison Square Garden, hosting the 2003 class for the NBA draft. Fans of the NBA want a front row seat.
With the first pick in the 2003 NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select LeBron James.
LeBron had his work cut out for him, as the Cavaliers were a perennial laughingstock.
Gave birth to LeBron when she was 16, on their own at 19, living on assistance, food stamps, and here they are.
He was drafted by the Cleveland Cavaliers straight out of high school in 2003.
Even LeBron's teammates didn't think he could make an impact straight out of high school.
We have better players than him in his position already on our team, though. His potential is probably the sky's the limit.
I don't think you can really just bring a high school player in and really just think your team gonna really turn around like that.
LeBron's image adorned billboards and magazine covers.
He says just LeBron's presence means big dollars.
So much more than NBA wins and losses. It means dollars and cents. Not the dollars and cents we're paying him, the dollars and cents that follow him.
The hype was reaching a fever pitch.
When you make $95 million on the side before you go to your real job, that's large.
LeBron. Enough is enough, please. Finally, we not only turn off the hype machine, but we throw it out the window. Time to see what all the fuss is about. Cavs and Kings NBA regular season debut for LeBron James.
After all the buildup, the time had finally come.
And he couldn't even stretch. He had so many cameramen around him.
Will LeBron James win Rookie of the Year?
And the answer is
what, 90-some%?
No.
St. Vincent, St. Mary High School. Number 23, the 6'7", LeBron James.
The thing that impressed me more than anything else was his poise. You would have never in a million years guessed